Comedy Now, Uncensored, starring Sean Collins. Please welcome Sean Collins.
Hey everyone. Hey. All right, let's get into it. I date women. I find more and more women that I date as I've gotten older have had experiences with other women, but when you ask them about it, when you question them about it, they describe the situation like it happened accidentally. And that really confuses me as a man, because it's always a long-winded story, right? I'll say, you ever been with another woman? It's always, well, once. The men were fishing. It was foggy that day. I was with Jane. We're drinking red wine at the cottage. She found a twister game. We pulled it out. We played. She got an odd spin. We bumped breasts. We giggled. We fondled each other's breasts. And we went down on one another. And it was beautiful, but we're not lesbians. I have yet to run into a buddy with that kind of story. Watching the game with Dave. It's a little boring and in between periods, so I grabbed his bag. Well, we giggled, and the next thing you know, his dick was in my mouth, you know? I'm not saying we're gay, but we're going fishing next week. I don't know. Honestly, I used to think you'd date a woman long enough, you get to know her, you could make love to her without a condom, and that would be the best sex you could ever have. But it's impossible to enjoy sex without a condom because you women yell at us at the point of climax, and that's probably the one time you should shut up for a second, right? But it's always the same, you know? You're always working it, you know, and it's like, oh, baby, it's time. Not inside me, okay, not on my belly. Jesus, how much time do you think I have here? All right, I'll go out in the balcony then. How's this? Sorry about your barbecue. I can't believe there's 8 Spanish people who can't speak a word of English at the front row of the comedy. Like, what were you thinking? Oh, that's excellent. Right on. Well, later we're going to have a bullfight. Anyway. We got couples here? You a couple? Yeah, do you speak English? Do you think he's honest? Yeah. Okay, I want you to just answer yes or no to these. I think it's almost impossible to be honest in a relationship with a woman, and I'm going to test this theory out with you. I'm sorry that on national TV you're going to fail, but here we go. Just answer yes or no, sir. Do you love her? Yes? Is her happiness important to you? Yes. Are you an honest man? Yes. Would you have a threesome with her and another woman if it made her happy? There, try and answer that question. You said yes? Oh yeah, right on. See? Look at, she just hit him too. But you just do it for her happiness. That's the only reason, right? Because he's an honest man. So you'd have a threesome with her and another man if it made her happy? No. Evidently it's not her happiness we're talking about, is it? I hate to say it, it comes down to simple truth. Guys don't want to have a threesome with another guy. What if the other guy's dick is way bigger than yours? What are you going to do then? Get into it, guys. We're going to have a good time, but I'm this twisted all night. Hey, look at you. How you doing, man? You're a scary-looking man. Look at all the tattoos and the muscle shirt on. Is this your girl? Yeah, I'm actually afraid to talk to you right now, but I've begun now, so I have to follow through with it, all right? When did you get out? What's that? August? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I'm going to get her this time. Is that all right? All right. You're making love to your man. It's incredible. He's hitting all the spots. You can feel the orgasm building from your feet. Your legs are starting to shake. You're about 30 seconds from it, but what your man hasn't realized is he's moved you up on the bed and your head's been pinging off the headboard for about the last 30 seconds. You can feel a welt developing and you're pretty sure to have this orgasm you'll have a concussion. What would you do? Would you keep going? Why not? You'd take one for the team. That's excellent. You look like a smart girl, though. You'd probably come back the next night with a helmet on, wouldn't you? And look, we got some young lads in the front row. That's excellent. How old are you, son? 17. Do you speak English well? No? I should move on. Do any of you guys? Why, may I ask, when they said, come to a comedy show taping, did you guys all think, well, okay. It's air conditioned. Do you guys speak English better? You? How old are you?
21.
21. How much do you think you know about women at the age of 21?
Nothing.
Well, we're going to prove that point right now, all right? Let's say you're the last man on earth, all right? You're treading water in the ocean. You're about to die. You're really tired. You see an island really close, and on that island are 15 of the ugliest women you've ever seen. All of them overweight, naked, no teeth. So that's an option, right? You could swim to that one easily, but there's another island 5 times the swim. And on that island are 15 of the most beautiful Playboy bunnies you've ever seen. All of them naked and they're calling to you, but somewhere on the way to that island is a great white shark. Which island would you swim to spend eternity?
I'd go for gold.
You go to the Playboy Island? See, that's a very horny, 21-year-old think with your dick answer, right? Because everyone over 30 here has seen Jaws. You use this head, not this one. Swim to the ugly island, get those women to make you a boat and sail over, man. Yeah. And, you go to sail over. Olé! You got that one, eh? Oh, God. You wait all your life to get this TV show and they let in an audience that doesn't speak your language. And then you sit in the front row. That's good. I do date women. I don't have any kids, though. I've been lucky. I don't like children, I'll be honest with you. Not the little wee ones, they fall over. That makes me laugh. But it's these teenage mutant trolls that we have running around the cities with their big pants on and their hats on sideways. Hey, what up? Shut up, man. I couldn't have worn my hat on sideways when I was a kid because that's when my father would have taken over the disciplining, and that was never good, you know. Son, your hat's on sideways. No, Dad, this is cool. Son, either turn your hat around to the front or I'm going to turn your head around to the side. I don't care, I'm going to line it up. I looked after this 8-year-old kid, and I'll tell you, I felt so old because I asked him a simple question. His birthday was coming up, right? And I said, what are you hoping for your birthday? And he said, a Sony PlayStation 2 and Tekken 3. And I didn't know what that was, right? So I said to him, well, what is that? And he went, duh. And now I didn't care what the game was. I just wanted to kick this little kid in the head, right? But I said to him, you know, it's this video, he said, it's this video game where you jump to different levels, you can freeze people, you can change characters, and blood drips on the ground. Went on for 20 minutes on how cool this game was, then peed his pants. That's how excited he got just telling me about the game. And this is when I felt old. He said, do you remember what you got for your birthday when you were 8? Do you know how hard it is to make kerplunk sound that exciting? It's a simple thing, you know, is that kids nowadays, they don't get hit, and they know it. Have you ever been beaten by your parents? No, exactly, because they know the law and you know the law, and that's crazy, right? Because there were no laws to protect us from our parents when we were growing up.